Hey folks, in this video I shall explain to you how to use the DH23 presentation template made in Canva. So open the template by clicking on the link shared with you. So you would see a screen like this. Now notice the view only, which means that you will not be able to edit this template in any manner. To make the file editable, go to File, click on Make a Copy. So it opens up a new window, and then you can see that the entire thing is editable. So the first thing I would request you to do is go to the title of the sheet and change it to your team number. So I'm currently giving a hypothetical team number. Let us say, imagine my team number is 999999. So I would add that there. And then you see this is the template. Let's come to this panel in a little while. But if you want to kind of zoom in and zoom out, there's a little bar here. So click on that scroll bar, and then you can zoom in and zoom out into the screen. So go up to the point where you can see this little pink text, pink bubble. Here you add your team number, 99999. So this is my hypothetical team number. You got to add your team number there specifically. Now, these two are very important to be done. One is renaming your template name, and then renaming or adding the numerical of your team number to this little pink bubble. And now you can see some information given here. Now, the template is divided into two spaces. There's a top banner, which you are not allowed to touch or change. All right. And then you see this white space. And this is a white space where you got to add your information, whatever you would want to convey. And that space is 1080 by 1639 pixel. There are few instructions given here. So please read and ensure that you have done them. So the first thing is to please update your team number in the pink bubble above. That you did. Your work should be only in the white space and should not overlap the top banner. So ensure that nothing overlaps the top banner. And then do not write any of your name or your school name on any of the slides. Please do not do that. If you do that, it will be disqualified. Your entry will be disqualified. No indications of who you are. Okay, so that's how the rules are. Okay, now if you want to delete this information, just click left click and drag on the screen, and they'll be selected, and click on delete, and they'll be deleted. Okay. Now here you will notice that there is only one slide. So this is one slide. All right. So this is where all the slides will be populated, and you can navigate through the slides. Now, if you want to create another slide, so what you do is go here. There's little three buttons. So go there and say duplicate page. And what happens is it creates one more page, page one and page two, right? So this is how you should be creating or duplicating your pages such that the information that you have shared is constant all across, which means that your team number is duplicated in each of the slides. Okay. Now you would have noticed some number here, right? So for example, 4.0s and 4.1s. So what it is basically, ultimately we'll be using all these slides to create a reel, a 1 minute reel, and 4s means 4 seconds. So what it means is that this particular slide is displayed for 4 seconds, and after that it will go to the next slide, and after that it goes to the next slide if you create one more. All right. Okay, so you can always change these seconds here by clicking on the timing aspect, and you can change it to a 10 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever amount of time that you would like to set. This we will address later, but for now this information that I'm sharing is enough for you to start working with the template. Okay. Now let us look into the panel on the left. There are a few features here. Let us explore them further. Now, what you will be adding into the slide is image, text, image and text. So let us see how to add image and text into this slide. Okay. So if you want to add a custom image that you have generated by using AI, so go to uploads, click on upload files, right? And let us say I would want to add, say, this image. So click on that and go to open. And what it does is it loads that image here, and then just click on it and the image is brought into your working space. Now, if you want to increase the size of it, hold on to the corners, the dots, and then just move and make it bigger. All right. So you can make the image big, and if you want to crop the image, just use these handles to crop the image, etc. Now, just ensure that your image that you're adding is not overlapping the banner. So how do you avoid it? So click on the image and go to position and say to back. So what happens is your image is placed automatically behind the banner and the banner is seen cleanly. Okay, so that is how you work with the image. And if you want to add the text, so click on the text here and click on the heading. So it automatically pastes the text box here, and then you can double click on it and you can add whatever text that you would want to add. Let us say financial safety. Okay. And if you're not happy with the font, so click on here and you can choose the various fonts, but please keep the fonts very simple and easy to read. Don't go with fancy fonts. Keep it very simple, crisp, neat, and big, such that it can be read. Okay. So in a separate video, we'll be talking about simple guidelines that you can follow to make your presentation impactful. Okay, so these are the basic tools, and there are so many other tools that you can explore. Just go ahead and explore. They're not very important at this point of time. The simple and important stuff I have already explained to you. Okay, so give it a try, follow the steps meticulously.